these patterns are pretty brutal. Auto bomb right there. So like, I don't claim to be a pro or anything, guys. Like, I'm a guy who likes to play these games. Fuck, see, I died again there. Yeah, I just like to play these games for fun. I've been told in the past by some friends and family and people that have seen me play games like this. They always tell me, "Man, you should stream. You should do a gaming thing. You should do a channel. You should do this, that." So here you go. I'm finally doing it. But in all honesty, like, I've always kind of wanted to. So I'm very happy that I'm able to do this channel for you guys now. I do remember this part being very hard to manage. Sorry guys, this part is like the bane of my existence when it comes to KETSUI, which you'll come to learn. You're gonna see a lot of KETSUI on this channel. I'll just foreshadow that now. KETSUI is like my favorite shmup of all time, next to Dodonpachi, but we'll get into Dodonpachi, don't you worry. Yeah, I'll be playing KETSUI a lot here. Different challenges. I have a lot of ideas for like gameplay challenges. How far can I go on like the hardest difficulty with 1 life, no bombs type thing? You know, like we'll time it. We'll do different stuff, cool things like that. And eventually, what I plan on doing, as soon as I'm allowed to stream. Right now, my channel's in its early stages, of course. I do not have the ability to stream just yet, but when the time comes, if it comes, I do hope it does. I could do stream challenges where people can kind of suggest, you know, different ideas, different challenges to me. But you can do that now. You know, if you guys want to go in the comments right now, and maybe you could think of something cool for me to try with a bullet hell type game, I can see if I can make something happen for you. You know, I'm here to entertain, but also to have fun, you know, and I'm not like some dude with a stick up his ass, like, oh, I'm a content creator, I'm better than you. It's nothing like that. I'm such a noob with this stuff, guys. Like, I'm just here for fun. That's really what it is. I'm just here for fun. I like YouTube, I like video games. Why not do both? So there you go. Yeah, I do look forward to the future. I do look forward to interacting with you guys a lot more, and seeing what you guys are interested in seeing gameplay wise. And this is not only a bullet hell channel, by the way. This is kind of just a gaming channel all around. In my first little intro collage video, I did mention in like the text, there will be a bunch of different kinds of playthroughs and horror games, RPGs, you name it, guys. Like, I love it all, and I'm going to do it all here. The bullet hell theme just kind of came from a random thought one day, honestly. Like, no more than that. I just kind of, the name popped in my head, and that was it. You know, I was like, I'm gonna use that name, and that was it. I saw there's like another retro hell or two on here as I was making the channel, but it seems that those channels have been pretty much dormant for years now, and they only have like, they have like no interaction. They're pretty much like the corpses of channels. So I figured there wouldn't be an issue with using this name. If an issue ever does occur from using this name, I will unfortunately have to change the name. I don't want to deal with any legal issues, nor do I have the means really to deal with that. I am getting smoked right now, holy shit. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. He's dead, there you go. But rambling way too much. Okay. Yeah, back to what I was saying. This is gonna be like an all types of game channel, not just bullet hell. But I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I don't want this video to get too long. I'll say a couple things in the pause menu really quickly. Or actually, I don't need to pause it. I'll just kind of loosely play as I go over these last couple things. I probably won't complete this level, just saying. But yeah, I know there's been a lot of talking in this video. That's going to be most of my videos. I do not have a webcam. I don't have a camcorder of any type at the moment. All of my content right now is being created 100% using PlayStation and Share Factory. It's kind of a pain in the ass, it's kind of a headache to use. Mainly with having to use a controller, I should say. If they gave you the option to use like a mouse and keyboard, even with the PlayStation 5 for Share Factory specifically, that would be incredible. Sony, if anybody out there is listening, happens to be listening, please add mouse and keyboard capability to Share Factory. A lot of people will thank you for it. But, you know, it's not terrible. It gets the job done. I do have to work out a couple trial and error, little bugs here and there, whatnot. I've never edited videos in my entire life, so this is also just a learning experience for me. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here for the journey ahead. And this channel will also be kind of evolving into separate entities at a certain point. I do have ideas for different, like, subgenre or like I don't know what to call it, like just different kinds of playlists, I guess. But there will probably be some other channels in relation to this one that focus more on those other topics, more so than this one mainly does. But that's for the future, you know, that's neither here nor there right now. Yeah. I guess I'll try to do this boss here, now that I'm here. Kind of snake through these little... Ah, fuck, okay. I know I'm rambling a lot, guys. I just hope that you guys enjoy watching the gameplay. I'm definitely sweating bullets right now, trying to dodge all this. I have no idea how that wasn't a hit. But yeah, I guess it wasn't. Okay, back to normal level. So, I'm gonna be wrapping this video up, guys. If there's anything, any particular shmups that you would like to see in the future, maybe see a video on, review, anything of that sort, please let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions, anything at all, you know, I totally would love your guys' input on how I can improve and how, I don't know, how we can make this just a cooler place for everybody here, right? You know, this channel, one thing that I just want to stress before getting too deep into this whole thing is my one and only true, like, rule that I would say for this channel is I really, really would rather not get into any form of, like, political discussions here. You know, video games and the White House and politics and everything else are two different things. And it seems that today a lot of people, for some reason or another, I believe it's just people that don't have any other kind of personality outside of politics. It's sad, but people do exist that are like that. It's to avoid that shit. It's to avoid unnecessary drama and whatnot. You know, guys, I deal with enough shit in my life every day. I don't need more drama from a hobby that I like to do, right? So please refrain from any political talk. I will never disclose my political beliefs. If you know me personally, you already know what I believe in, and I will not go any farther than that. You know, this is not for that. This is not a place to discuss stuff like that. This is a place to sit here and watch me get my ass handed to me in these very, very difficult old school Japanese games. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use that death as my sign to cut this video finally, but yeah, that was KETSUI, guys. I'm gonna be doing a full review on this game. It'll probably be the next video. I'll do the full review. I'll type in a little name here. Let's do some, let's do nut. There you go. Alright. Yeah, this channel's not for children, by the way. This video is very tame, but there'll be some stories, there'll be some a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff being talked about here that you may not want immature people in the room to deal with. Even though a lot of these jokes are immature, yeah, just don't have your kids in the room if you're watching a lot of retro hell, because there's a lot of cussing and there's gonna be a lot of wild shit being talked about. But yeah, KETSUI, that was the first, well, technically the level 2 through 3, stage 2 through 3, I believe that was. I did play through the first stage, but again, I realized I did not hit record, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for everything, for subscribing, for sharing, for liking, for commenting if you do. Please comment. I encourage all comments. Please give me suggestions and whatnot. My next video, I'll do probably a review again on KETSUI, and then after that, I think we'll start steering away a little bit from the bullet hell and get into the first Let's Play. I may do like a big playlist of the first Let's Play. I'm still determining which game I'm going to choose, but it's probably going to be in the horror genre of some degree. So I'll say that. I'll leave you guys with that. I know this is kind of a mouthful. Thank you for listening to all of my rambling. I will kind of organize things better as time goes on to get more of a better dialogue going here, so it doesn't just sound like a bunch of word vomit. But there it is, guys. Raw and uncut. You know, I'm not doing any like cuts, editing cuts in this video. This is like front to back exactly how I did it. The only editing I'll be doing on this is just putting the intro in with the intro music and an outro slide, and that's it. So it is what it is. You see what you get what you see. Thank you again. I'll see you guys next time.